How to stay focused when? What are the really successful people doing that the rest of the masses don't? At some point, it comes down to who can handle the boredomness, doing the same thing over and over and over. People talk more about luck, work ethics, passion. As a result, many get depressed when we lose focus and motivation because we think that successful people have a bottomless reserve of passion. Real successful people feel the same lack of motivation just like anyone else. The difference is that they still find a way to show up despite the feeling of boredomness. Mastery requires practice, but the more you practice, the more boring and routine it becomes. Once the beginner gains have been made and we learn what to expect, our interest starts to fade. Sometimes it happens even faster than that. It's easier to justify taking breaks. The greatest threat to success is not failure, but boredom. We get bored of habits because they stop delighting us and the outcome become expected. And as habits become ordinary, we start derailing our progress to seek novelty. This is why we always find ourselves in the never-ending cycle of moving from one opportunity to the next, one business ideas to the next. As soon as we experience slightest dip in motivation, we begin seeking a new strategy even if the old one is still working. Humans desire novelty to a point where those doing well and those doing bad both desire a change. Variable rewards keep our excitement level up as it's unpredictable. The pace of the reward varies, and variance leads to the greatest spike of dopamine, enhances memory recall, and accelerate habit formation. The sweet spot of desires occur at the 50-50 split, 50% winning and 50% failure. You need just enough winning to experience winning, and enough failure to experience wanting. Working on a just manageable difficulty is a good way to keep things interesting. No habit will stay interesting forever. At some point, everyone faces the same challenge. On the journey of self-improvement, you just have to fall in love with boredom. It doesn't matter what you're trying to become better at. If you only do the work when it's exciting or convenient, you will never be consistent enough to achieve the remarkable results. When you start a habit and keep sticking to it, there will be days you feel like quitting, but stepping in when it's annoying or boring, that's what makes the difference. Professionals stick to the schedule while amateurs let life get in their way. Professionals know what's important to them and work towards it with purpose. Amateurs let the urgencies of life get in their way. When a habit is important to you, you have to be willing to stick with it in any mood. Even when the mood isn't right, they might not enjoy it, but they will find a way to do the work. The only way to become excellent is to be endlessly fascinated by doing the same thing over and over. You have to fall in love with boredom.